Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you all how to create a portfolio website using Google Sites. So in the previous videos, I went over Weebly and Wix. So those were two other options that you have for creating your portfolio. You also have other options as well if you feel more comfortable with going and using other platforms. But in this video, I'm going to show you a basic tutorial for how to create and how to use Google Sites. So first, I'm going to go to Google Sites by typing Google Sites on Google. Now, the thing that you need to be aware of is that you will be needing to have a Google account to use Google Sites. So if you do not have a Google account, you can either make one really quickly, or it's recommended that you just go make an account at Wix or Weebly. If you do have a Google account and want to use Google Sites, this is what will appear. First will be the option to either create a blank website, or you can go ahead and look through the gallery to look for some templates that catch your attention. If there's one that catches your attention, you can go ahead and use that one, and all you need to do is just edit. So for example, I am going to go ahead and go with the class one. So here we have a lot of information that is not mine. So I'm going to have to make sure that I get rid of everything that is not mine. That is one of the first steps you need to do. If you don't need a schedule, then we gotta figure out how to get rid of this page. It should be easy by simply going to the pages and going to the menu to delete the page. Same thing goes for a newsletter. Do I need a newsletter? No. So I'm going to go to the options and delete the pages. In the home, you can feel free to delete anything that you don't need, right? Or replace it with your own information. So in the home page, what do we need? We need two things. The first is a name. So I'm going to name it English 1301. My awesome English 1301 portfolio. There you go. You can go ahead and change the name of the website as well. And all the places that you like, right? Okay. What else you need to add to your homepage? Well, you need to make sure that you personalize it, right? Again, change whatever is not yours. So for example, this picture is not my picture. It came with the template. So I'm going to change it to something else that Google can offer me. I'm just going to go with, this one, right? That's pretty. Okay, so personalizing it, make sure you get rid of whatever it is that you don't need, like this picture of this random class. I for sure don't need it, so I'm going to replace it. That's one of the first steps. The second step is adding a mission statement. So I'm going to use this as my mission statement. Mission state. So a mission statement is what is the purpose of your website. In your case, it will be to share your work, right? You can go ahead and elaborate on that, right? Once you're done with making those changes and it's to your liking, you're going to need to add a page, which you can go once more to the Pages tab, click on the plus sign on New Page, and add an About Me page. In your About Me, what do you need to add? Well, you for sure need to add an image. So in images, you can upload your own image. There you go. And you're going to need to add information about yourself. Again, I'm looking for at least 7 things about me, right? About you. Again, feel free to personalize this however it is that you like, right? You can add and play around with the images, with the calendar, with the slide sheets. You can feel free to play around with the themes as well. The important thing is that you personalize it to your liking. When you are ready to go, you're going to click on where it says publish. This is where you will go to save your work. So once you click on publish, you have to give your website a name. So once more, I'm going to go with my awesome 1301 portfolio. And I'm going to click enter. If there's a little check mark, it means it's available. If there's no check mark, it means we have to mess around until we find one that is available. So once we have a little check mark, we can click publish and it is good to go. Your site has been published successfully. It means we're done. So every time we make a change, we have to make sure that we click on publish. We can click on view published site so that we can see how it looks like, right? Once you make all the changes, you can see through how it looks like, right? And so this is the link that you will be submitting on Blackboard. All you gotta do is just copy and paste it.